The following program is intended for the adult collectors only, not for kids. Hello and welcome to another episode of Nerds Toys. Now, I thought it might be fun to do one in English because, after all, many people don't understand Finnish, and I guess many Finnish people understand English, so let's be fair here. And another reason is that the topic of today's show and tell might be interesting to many people internationally, because I'm going to talk about one of the most sought after playsets in the LEGO history. I'm talking about, of course, Black Knight's Castle from the Castle series. Let's take a look-see, shall we? Okay, so here we go. The one and only, the glorious, really cool castle, Black Knight's Castle. Set number 6086. Yes, 6086. I always confuse the two castles, 6086 and 6085. 85 is the Black Monarch's Castle, which came in 1988. But it's easy to get confused. I mean, it's just one number. But anyway, this is really cool castle. I mean, just look at it. It's really adventurous looking, I might say. It has that, you know, that googly-eyed high tower right in front, and this cool, you know, like barn door look on the side. But anyway, this was originally published in 1992, and it was one of the first castles to market the new sub-series of the Castle series called Dragon Knights. Yes. So this was Black Knight's Castle. Black Knight, I guess the Black Knight is the headmaster of the Dragon Knights, or something like that. LEGO was very dingy to ever write any backstory for these characters, and I think that's fine because we don't need very elaborate backstory when it comes to playing. You know, you kind of invent the stuff yourself, of course. And that's the thing about Legos. I mean, it used to be. Now we have Harry Potter Legos, we have Star Wars Legos, but these were original Legos, Lego play sets that you got kind of have to invent the story yourself. Now, well, anyway, let's take a look at the features of this playset. So, of course, in the front you have the drawbridge, which is kind of, you have to kind of help it with your finger there. It's not the original rope. I mean, this is obviously later been replaced by some generic rope. And of course we have this this bar set here. I don't know what it's called. By the way, if I'm rambling, it's just because my grammar is a little rusty and I don't have this stuff scripted or anything like that, so bear with me. But anyway, that lifts up when you pull the string. So if we take a look at inside through the main gate, we can see the yard in the middle of the castle here, and we can see the back tower there. And if we look a little bit to the right through the gate, we can see a little bit of the roof of the, I guess, the sleeping quarters or something like that. Anyway, that's the view from the main gate. So I'm just gonna show you quickly some of the gimmicks that this playset has. I'm not gonna talk about the history of this set or anything like that, because I don't know anything about the history of this set or any other sets in the LEGO franchise whatsoever. But I do know that this castle, like many other castles before and after it, features the mandatory ghost, which is kind of, you know, passed out in there. That's the ghost chamber. It's in the back tower, and it opens up like that, and the ghost is... I don't know if I can reach it with these giant fingers of mine. I guess they got bigger since the last time I played with this. Yes, that's the ghost. And that's his home. Let's put him in here. Now, if we take this bird view inside the castle, we can see the ladder here. It comes up like this, it comes down like that, and you can take the ladder to climb up on this ledge here, which leads into these towers. Now, of course, as I said, the mandatory ghost is in here, but also the mandatory treasure chest is here. Let's see what's inside. Damn, these giant fingers. Did the Legos actually shrink down, or did my fingers blow up? Yeah. So this set did not yet utilize those shiny, real gold looking coins. It actually just had those yellow bricks, those round bricks, that served as coins back then. And underneath that, by the way, this roof comes up like this, so you can also get your hands on the chest from the other side. But underneath this ledge is, I guess that's the perimeters of the Black Knight, and his wine goblet seems to be, yeah, it's empty. So the guy's drunk somewhere, I don't know. Now, if we approach directly from above, we can see that there is the dungeon hatch in the middle of the yard. This hatch, well, it's not supposed to, I guess it's not supposed to latch on that thing there. No, it just, yeah, it rams up in it, up against it, but it does not stay up. Anyway, you can see there's nothing in the dungeon, and there's the well, and you can do this. You can slide the floor with the well, and you can reveal a secret passage. A secret passage to nowhere. I mean, what the hell is this? It's a secret passage to nowhere. Okay, so that's the dungeon. Now let's turn it a little bit more, and we can see the backside of the castle. There's nothing really interesting here, but we do have one secret passage inside the castle. It's pretty obvious. It's not camouflaged. I mean, if it was more contemporary playset, this would be, I guess it would be camouflaged, like in the Royal Knight's Castle. Everything's camouflaged these days. Or at least if it was one of the Forestmen playsets, I guess that really got carried away with the camouflage thing. Anyway, let's turn it once more around, and, well, there's not much to say. Oh, I'm forgetting about something. The people. Now, like all the other Lego playsets, this also came with a bunch of minifigures to, you know, inhabit the castle. These are not completely original. I mean, they are pretty much the original figures and, you know, horses and all the weapons that came with the castle, but there are some minor differences that have been replaced in the course of time. I think at least these feathers on these two, on the horses, have been changed. I think this was supposed to be white, and this was supposed to be blue, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're not the original colors that came with the playset. I'm not quite sure which one of these dudes is the Black Knight. The Black Knight. I guess it's this guy, because he has some black parts in his helmet, and he does have a black shirt and black pants. Almost black. Well, he's got these red underpants. over his pants, but he's pretty black. And his horse is black, so I guess, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the Black Knight. I guess it can't be him because he has no black accessories on him. Well, his sleeves are black, and he also has almost black pants with the, you know, the underpants on. But yeah, I guess it's that guy. You have your basic knights on horses, like the henchmen, and you have the guards here. No, wait, no, that's not a guard. Where's one guard? Only one guard? That's gotta be, I mean, he's gotta be somewhere. Or, then I'm just mistaken. I guess these dudes are bad enough to have only one guard at the door. But anyway, we have the archer dudes in the towers. There's two, there's third. Wait a minute. These can't all be part of this set. I mean, come on. So many archer dudes. Well, I guess they could be. We always need good archers. And finally, we have this dude from the Wolf Pack. I mean, Wolf Pack was one of the sub-themes of the Castle series. Wolf Pack dudes, you can recognize them from this insignia here. And Wolf Pack guys were kind of the bad guys, kind of the rubber gang living in the woods. This set, I guess it came with one of the Wolfpack guys, like sneaking inside the castle. So this is the guy who's always being put into the dungeon. Into the dungeon, bitch! But yeah, that's all of them. That's the whole family. The Black Knight family. The inhabitants of this castle. Well, there's not much else to say about this playset. I mean, just look at it. It's gorgeous. I mean, it's just amazingly beautiful castle. And after this particular castle, the castle series kind of went downhill, I think. There was only one castle that appealed to me personally after this, and it was the Royal Knights Castle, which I already showed you earlier. It was published in 1995, but after that, it kind of, you know, the magic was gone, and it was all over for me. But this is one of my favorites. Maybe even the most favorite castle of mine. It's a rare castle, and the prices on eBay, for example, are pretty much triple times the original retail price, which is normal, which is quite normal for toys this age, especially Lego sets this age. I mean, you have to remind yourself that, you know, the Castle series in the late 80s and the early 90s was at the peak of its popularity, so it's very sought after, as I said. I never owned this as a child, but I do know a couple of guys who had it, and it was awesome. I was so jealous at them, but what an awesome time playing with it. So, that's Black Knight's Castle for you. Okay, so that's all for today, and thanks for watching. And let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more English content from me. After all, we got plenty of more toys here, so I think I'm gonna be showing and telling about them a lot more. Oh, there's one more thing I almost forgot. One of the best things about Lego is that you can build them up and you can destroy them. Yeah! Total annihilation! Destruction! Oh, him? Yeah, I'll tell you about him. Next time. See you around.